My name is Andra. I'm 26 years old. I just moved into a rental house in this small town. It's quiet, a bit far from the city center, and frankly, a little too quiet. But the rent is cheap, so I didn't think much of it. The house is only one story. The walls are starting to fade, and the paint on the door frames is peeling. The landlord said it had been vacant for 2 years before I arrived. The first night there was normal. But the second night, everything changed. 2:46 a.m. I woke up. Not to a loud noise, but to a knock. Knock, knock, knock. 3 times. Then silence. At first I thought it was a neighbor, but the houses were far apart, and the knock was coming from the front door. I looked at the clock. It was almost 3 a.m. Who could be coming this late at night? I called the landlord. No answer. I walked slowly to the living room. The lights were off. I relied solely on the light from my phone screen. Knock, knock, knock. The sound came again. This time it was quieter, but clear. I approached the front door. There was no sound. I peeked through the peephole. Empty. I slightly opened the curtain on the window beside the door. There was no one there. But there were wet footprints on the porch, 2 sets, like someone standing there, one facing the door, the other facing away. I didn't dare open the door. I made sure the lock was in place. I went back to my room, trying to ignore it all. The next morning, I left the house. There were no footprints at all. The porch was dry, but as I closed the door and turned to go back in, I saw something that made me freeze. Behind the door, there were small scratches. 3 vertical lines like fingernail marks. Fresh, still rough, and as if made from the inside.